config is ready. Now let's do the end user part. So for end user part, let's use the new CA because the old CA has so many entries. So session FPL9. I know my new CA has credit balance. So new CA. Okay, very good. The new CA came. Now here, do I see a DD? Okay, I see one DD. This DD I can dishonor. Although I have received the payment few days back, but I can still dishonor. So this is okay. So this, yeah, this is the payment 46.35, and this is the clearing document. Okay, this is the payment. So first, let me see. My new CA has payment method already assigned, right? Okay, quick with the incorrect spelling. Incoming payment method 4. With that, payment is received. Although the payment is received long back, 6th of April, the payment was received. Now, I on 8 days later, on 14th of April, the bank says there is no money. Okay, ideally, what will happen on the very next day? The payment gets failed. I mean, the bank will return, but else if to do the actual scenario, you have to post a FP1. I have to run DD, then I can dishonor. So since I have a ready-made DD available, so I'm going to dishonor right away. After that, on the second attempt, I will again run DD. So I mean, I can again do this. What do I say? I can again run DD and then again reverse. Okay. So here the payment is collected. Sorry, the payment is posted. Now I'm going to return the payment. So first manual return, I'm going to show FP09 is a T code. RET 1404/1. Okay, similar to payment lot, I'm just putting a name, then create. Go to clearing account and management. Here assign the bank clearing account. So you'll see one bank clearing account will be shown to me. For 0903, I have assigned only one bank clearing account, this one. Okay, house bank and account ID, you hit enter, it will be populated. Now already 0903 came. I don't know how, because I am working in 0903, that's why SAP posted 0903 only. Else the you can manually put. Okay, so this is the header, and here we have the document type RR that I showed you, that return reason will document type will be RR, and selection category. So we selected in the config that the it will be posted at document level. Okay, and then we click on item level. Header is gone, header is done. Now in the item level, which document I am going to return? I'm going to return this document 90411. 90411 document number. How much I want to return? 46.35. Now say by mistake I enter 45, incorrect amount. SAP will throw me an error. That means SAP will it will not go to clarification, it will straight away throw me an error. Okay, so first let me put the return reason, then I'll hit enter. My return reason is 903, this one. Okay, so now SAP will throw me an error because SAP will check this document and find out that the amount is not matching. After that, SAP, once I enter the correct amount, it will add a minus sign next to it. Because in the similar screen in payment, I posted the payment amount with plus sign, and return item will be in minus sign. So I hit enter. It says document, this is not a payment document. Hang on. Oh, sorry, this is 51 now. So see how smart SAP is. It is telling me that I am not returning a payment document. I am returning an invoice. My payment, my DD document. Yeah, this is my DD document. Sorry, I should have done this. So now I'm entering a payment document, but I'm not entering the exact payment amount. Okay, so hit enter. SAP says first the sign is adjusted, minus sign. Then it is saying that return amount 45 for incoming payment is smaller than expected amount of 46.35. So partial return is not allowed. SAP is prompting the user that please put like put the repayment documents actual amount. Okay, so now I'm entering the actual amount and the minus sign will be adjusted. Okay, plus minus sign is adjusted, so return amount is adjusted, and by from the config it read that return reason 09903 has a return charge of $5. Okay, so every time a payment gets returned, $5 will be charged as dishonor charge or return charge. With that, everything is fine. Click on save, back button twice, close and post. Posting made. Now I can go to the new CA. New CA has 46.10 balance, minus balance. Now this 46.535 will be gone and another $5 will come because that is a return charge. Okay, so I hit refresh. Okay, so I think 40 cent was already available and the new $5. No, I did not remove the tax. In EK02 I must have removed the tax because on return charges also tax is getting calculated. Let me fix it first. Anyways, I'm going to return one more time, but next time it will be removed. So tax is not charged on the return. Okay, it is not a sales tax. Sales tax is charged on sales. Now no new sale is happening, only the return is being happened. So on $5, 3%. So this tax amount gets posted. Okay, so tax code 093%, this is posted. So just here a new tax line will be there. Just ignore this because this corporate tax will not be hit next time, because I told you that I'm going to give them a warning. So that's why second time also I'll attempt. So next time you will not see this corporate tax liability, this 0.15 will not come. Now what has happened, let's analyze, because it has few number of hit and line item. So earlier this DD was cleared with one of the 51. I think this 51 it was cleared with. Okay, so this DD was married to this 51. Now they are divorced. Okay, their clearing is reset, and this 51 is now single. Okay, and this DD, that is the DD and 51's clearing got reset, and DD is now cleared with RR. Okay, 127. If you put a filter, you'll see that DD was earlier married to 51. Now DD is married to RR. That is, now DD is cleared with the payment document is cleared with return RR document. So initial payment was debit. Now payment reversal is credit. And along with that, RR also posts this 127 document. It posts another entry. First entry is to cancel the payment. Second entry is to post the return charge. Okay, next time this 15 will not come. This is 7010 we have configured, and it is not cleared. It is open basically. Okay, and let's see, we have assigned few return activity. Let's see the return activity has taken place or not. So open the FICA document.
Yeah, this amount should get increased by this 46 also, right? Why it has become less? Only 5 it was showing on the main
No,
report earlier.
before that it was 40. This was in minus. Okay, this was in
Mm-hmm.
minus. So if I put
Okay.
a filter in the document type and I exclude RR, then you will see the earlier balance. The earlier balance was 46.10. Okay, minus.
Okay.
Now I posted the payment, and sorry, I posted the return. Now the new balance came as 5.40. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll remove the filter. Oops, I hit the back twice. Now let's see the return activity has taken place or not. So I'll open any document, sorry, the original document, the original invoice. This was my 51, this was my original invoice. Now if I go to this invoice, now the due date was 6/4, it has been now deferred to 21/4. Okay, that is 7 days deferral. So when the return happened 14th plus 7 is 21. So this deferral is added. I did not do this, the config did this via the config. Now for the next till 21 till 21st. Okay, so I posted the return here till 21st, and no DD will be attempted. Along with that, you will see it will have a payment lock. Payment lock, I think I set the payment lock at item level. So go to payment data, you will see a payment lock S is assigned at the item level, and it is valid till again 21. Okay, so now I'm giving the 7 days ka mohalat. Within these 7 days, I am asking them fix your issue with the bank. Insufficient fund, no authorization, whatever may be the error, you fix it. After that, we will again attempt direct debit. Okay, and also we assigned credit worthiness. Okay, let's see whether credit worthiness is successful or not. BP master extras, sorry, environment, additional environment. Earlier there was no credit worthiness, now I should have credit worthiness. April month, 15 credit worthiness point is assigned. Okay, because the transaction has happened on 14th of April. So Jan, Feb, March customer was good. Suddenly from April, the customer showed his true color. The customer is now defaulting. Suddenly the customer is defaulting. Okay, so more and more credit worthiness will come, and in whatever month the credit worthiness has posted, that month will get impacted. Okay, so right now if I want to see what is the detail, select it and click on dunning notice comma return. It will tell you the details. What has happened on 14/4, the customer's payment of 46.35 was returned with this return reason. What is this? Reversed. Okay, later if say this return is reversed, the 7011 main sub, if I reverse this return reason, then it will go, it will be gone maybe, or maybe it will have a reversal sign. Okay, so now my credit score is 15. Okay, or the credit worthiness point is 15. Now say this customer Daniel Bryan has fixed. Okay, one more thing, it is supposed to create a correspondence. Let's validate the correspondence as well. 1 2 3, let me use this slash n FAC 16n DFK COH. Return is the 0001 correspondence key. Okay, we saw security deposit was 12, SD was 12, this is 1. First correspondence type is return. For which customer the return has happened? For this customer. Original recipient is a BP, or maybe correspondence recipient is a BP. Execute. One line item will be generated, and when the FP Copera will run based on this application form, again you know how to do FP Copera. I'm not going into FP Copera again. According to this correspondence form, the letter will be generated. Okay, so first return. Now what will happen? Say we are in, today is 21st April, because I cannot wait for the next class to run the DD. Say today is 21st of April and I'm going to run DD. Okay, so DD will fetch, where is that? FL9 display business, yeah, here. Now if I run DD, DD will clear how many? These 4 line items, 1 2 3 4. DD will clear these 4, and ultimately 5.40 worth of payment will be collected. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, they will be cleared among themselves, and 5.40 worth of payment, because the balance is 5.40 debit, this amount worth of this amount payment will be collected, and let's say the payment again gets returned, so that I can show you the second warning, second scenario. Ideally, the customer will fix it and the DD will not fail. But say to, since I have configured to show you whether the configuration is working fine or not, I will return the second payment as well. So let's run the DD. With screen I don't require GL. This is I don't require. So /n fpy1. Hang on. Yeah. Copy. Read one. Okay, I need it for the new CA only. New CA is 34 and the longer CA number. Okay, so 5 is not needed and this old CA is not needed. And say today is 21st of April. So I'm running today as assuming today is 21st of April. So consider all items which are due till 21st of April. Let me see whether all I will be covered. This will be covered, this will be covered, this will be covered, and although from the outside it shows 6th of April, but actually it is due on 21st of April. Okay, so if you have due date, a deferral date populated, then deferral date gets more priority compared to due date. Okay, so deferral date is there, 21st of April, so all four will be covered. So I'm going to run directly without simulation. Payment run. I'll just put the posting date as 21st, assuming today is 21st. Save, schedule program run, DD posted. Oh, both of them went to error. 22 and this is 3. Let's see what is 22 and what is 3. 22, 22. Oh, the payment log is still 21. I think I have to run it on. Okay, sorry. The payment lock is there. Nah, payment lock will be automatically removed. So since I'm waiting, let's see whether the payment lock is causing the issue or not. 22, 22, 22. Payment method selection as credit with receivable collection customer. I think the credit balance. Let's see, 22 and 3. 3 is, I think, the payment lock. Item is locked for payment. Okay, so I'll just manually remove the CA, the lock from the CA. And I think since the debit item got got due to indicated went to exception, the credit item is saying the balance is in credit, so return will not DD will not run. Okay, so let me remove the lock. This document has the lock. Yeah, so document, change, click on this arrow, select, delete. Okay, no lock. So what happened? Although I am running the DD for 21st of April, but the system date remains 14. So when I run the DD on this system date, this lock is valid. It will be actually removed after 22nd. That is after 21st. So what I do, I had to manually remove the lock. We saw that the expire date is 21st, so it will remove. But since I don't want to wait, I'm going to show everything right now. So that's why I have manually removed. Let's run the DD one more time. Hopefully this time the error will not come. Copy, read to, save, will program run, okay, refresh. Now indicator 12. Where is my, let me check, where is my 51 wala document? 51 document is 90411. 90411, okay. It went to, all three went to 12. 12, 12, 12. Minimum amount for payment has not been reached. Why these three are clubbed together? Environment, payment list. Okay, I think these three's balance is, my balance is one. What was my, okay, what is the balance? 46.35 plus 33.9. Oops. 33.9 minus 80. Okay, my here my balance is minus 0.25. That is, no, just 0.25. I think my maximum limit is $1. What did I put my minimum DD?
No, but would it not consider this 5.15 as well?
5.15 goes to 3 and 3 was the credit balance. 5.15, what is, oh, this is a return failure, return reason. It has 20.
Yeah, this also we have to somehow we have to make that it is due now, right?
Yeah, it
All
is
these
due
things.
21 4. Oh, here also we have lock now.
That's why. I think now it will take.
Hmm, save. Okay, RET 3. Okay, third time's a charm. So 5.40, DD has, we have received 5.40. Now on the very next day, say the payment gets failed again, the payment gets returned again. So my payment document. Now before I post the return, let me show my, there will be no balance left because DD will clear everything. Refresh. So zero balance. Now the payment that we have received 5.40, say this payment is also returned. So I'm going to charge, I'm going to post return one more time, this time with 2, create, this remains the same, new item. Okay. Ideally, I will post it on 21st. It is taking today's dates, but say this is 21st because only after 7 days I can do this. Document number, return amount is 5.4 and return reason is 0903. 5 comma, okay. So now to return 5.40, it will charge $5. Okay, so this time the balance will be 10.40. That is a 5.40 payment will be reversed, and also another $5 charge will be there. So 10.4 will be the balance. Save. Posting made. Let's see the balance now in FPL9, which is currently 0. As I refresh, it becomes, huh? I removed, right? Why is it still picking up the tax? Changes have been made. 7010. This is strange. It whether it is taking the correct GL. Highlights. Okay, correct GL is taken, but I don't know why I after removal of the tags I should have come out of FP09 or what. Anyways, it should have been $5 only, but maybe I should have came out of the FP09 screen altogether, because after then maybe it would have been reflected. Okay, so now instead of 5.4 10.4, it became 10.15. This sorry, 10.45, 10.55. This additional 15 cent is due to the tax. Okay, and now this time the DD should be removed. Let's see, Daniel Bryan, payment taxes, there is no DD. Okay, I did not remove. Who did? SAP did. How to see? Go to extras, select on this field, click on extras and click on field changes. It will tell me on 1404 my old value was 4, my new value became 0, changed by FICA 31. That is my user. In real project you will see changed by batch user. Your individual name will not come, if because the all the I mean if it is manually done, then to that part, if it is via FP09, FP09 is run manually, then that person's user ID will come. But if the FP09 is run via batch, then the batch user will come. Okay, so now this is removed. That means this return activity has worked. I did not ask for any deferral. So now there is no should not be, the previous deferral will be there. There should not be any payment lock. Whatever lock was there, that will, it will, because the second correspondence, second return activity does not require any lock. And uh, here another line item will come, because second letter, the second letter will come here. Okay, I have the second letter now, and my credit worthiness now will become 30. Let's go to the VP environment, additional environment, credit worthiness 30. Each return number 1, return number 2. Okay, it will tell you, so 15 plus 15, 30. Total, this is the total credit worthiness point.
So this we configured somewhere, right? This credit worthiness 15.
Yes, yes, we configured in the return reason itself.
So that will be always fixed, right? I mean, it's not like that next time something, then it will go incremental wise 15.
Sorry,
Next time it will be 20.
your voice is breaking. Can you
No, no,
come
I'm
again?
saying that it will not be, for example, next time it will become 20 from 15. It will not happen like this, right?
No, this will not happen in the standard config. If you want to have this kind of config, you go to FQ events. And here you search for return. I don't know whether it is returns or return lot. I'm just searching for return. It says incorrect. No, not this one. Returns. Do I have anything else apart from returns? No, this is the one. Okay, so I have returns, return lot. So returns. So it starts from 250. Okay, in 150 also there is one more return. What is this? I think clearing this side, this is different. So 250. You want to change return charges, you click on, you enhance return 260 event. Okay, it says event 260 determines the charges that are still to be passed on to contract account. Up to 2 charges can be passed on to different contract accounts. The contract accounts for the charge accounts for charge debiting are determined in event 280, 281 and 285, 286 if there are any further charges for the contract account. Okay, like that. So 280, 281 determine return charges 1, determine return charges 2, 265. Okay, so different, these are all return related activity. It will go till 299 from 300 dunning starts. Also I see This is correspondence. Now, say your correspondence, we just saw that I have two separate correspondence and each correspondence will require separate verbiage. But nowhere I see that, I mean, if you see the correspondence, it is at the header level. It is at the return reason level. It is not at return activity level. If I go to /n spro, the correspondence is at return reason level. It is not at activity level. Like first activity, I assign one correspondence form. I know I can activate or deactivate correspondence, but it does not tell me which correspondence form should go. Okay. So in my correspondence, I can do like in within the single form, I can assign create the verbiage. If it is getting posted for zero, number of return zero, then do this. If it is going, if it is getting posted for 01, you do this. Or you can influence from here. Print returns. Event 700 is triggered by corresponding main programs to print returns. Return correspondence must be generated in event 701. Changes to correspondence request format must be maintained in both event. Okay, why am I talking about format change? Because each return will require different verbiage. Here we are saying please arrange money within 7 days. After on 8th day I will try again. Here we are saying you are no longer in auto pay. Make sure you pay manually. Because of your two failures, we are returning. We are undoing. I mean, we are removing direct debit. You are no longer in auto pay. Since the verbiage is different, but same form is being called to to write the different verbiage. You can enhance event 701. You can use event 700 to print return correspondence. Then the print will come later. Okay. So like that you can do. And again, once it is returned, it will like payment lot only, it will hit two separate table /n AC16N. The first table is DFKK RK, return lot header data. So we had DFKK ZK as a payment lot header data. This is return lot header data. So my return lot is RET 1404 star. Execute. The header will be two return lots header will be shown here. Okay. And similarly, there is a line item table DFKK Let me copy this. P. This is return lot data for payment. Okay. This is line item data. Enter the return lot and execute. Here the line item that first return was this much, second return was this much. All this information will be shown from this table. Now this is manual return. Similarly, the return will come in a file. Manual return, so okay, 2-3 return we can do, but mostly this will come via file. There will be an interface. I also worked in this interface, but I don't have any FS that I can show you. But same thing, the bank will send in one format, then the same has to be converted into a SAP readable format. Now for payment lot, standard SAP provided one program. Similarly for return lot also another program is there, RFKK RLDG. So ZDG, this was the conversion into payments conversion, raw file into SAP readable payment file conversion, and this is raw file into SAP readable returned file conversion, RFKK RLDG. Okay, if you execute same way, you will see a location will be there, return lot name, search term, against which document you want to post, what is the amount. Same way, I'm not going to show you, but similar to payment, same way it will be posted. and it will generate a file in the location L11 application server wherever you mention. In that location it will be generated, and after that, similar to fpb3, you will run fpb5 slash n fpb5. It will transfer the, now it will read the ACB readable format and post the return lot. You see, close return lot, post return lot. This is the same screen FPB3, similar to FPB3. This will, with the extended log, you will run. If there is any error, it will tell you, but it will post. If there is no error, it will post the return, and it will do the same thing what I did manually in FP09. Okay. Now structure wise, remember for payment also I showed you two structure, BFKK ZP, BFKK ZK. Similarly, here also BFKK RP and BFKK RK slash n AC11. This D will become B. BFKK RP structure. This is a line item structure for return lot. That is, whenever the conversion happens into ACB readable format, in this format only the file will be generated. This is the line item. And similarly for the header, we have BFKK RK. Okay. So in this format, the raw file will be converted, and in FPB5, the converted file will be processed and return will be posted. Okay. So payment lot, I showed you this thing, same thing. I'm not going to show you. If you can try, but the sequence is same. Process is exactly the same. And after it is returned, we must see the return history. So you can go to DFKKRH. This is for return history. Remember, we had 990 days of storage for return history. So for my business partner, I can see the two returns. Okay, so it will tell you this is a return document and this is the payment document. Okay, this is the returned amount and this is a charge, and this tax and fee is posted, which I don't intend to. By mistake, it got posted. Posting date after 7 days I did. Okay, return reason, both of them got returned due to 903 reason. And activities also, first return, what did it do? This is return number 0. What is this? Graduation charges we configured. It has deferred the day, it original invoice by 7 days, and put a payment lock for 7 days. Okay, and what else? Correspondence it created. Second return, nothing has happened, only incoming payment method got deleted. Okay, why all those sheet is needed? Because I can see in config, right? I can see in config that what is a config? This is needed because it may happen the config may have changed by now. Whenever it was initially returned, that day one config was there, but right now, say it's a 5 days deferral and there is no payment lock. So that's why you cannot trust this current config. You have to go to the history to see what has happened. Okay, and on this is only for return. If you want to check from this FPCR1, this will show you all credit worthiness. That means all failure item, dunning, return, everything. But if you want to see only the returns, then you go to DFKK RH. But FPCR1 is for all types of credit worthiness.